Hi girlfriends! Welcome back to the Girlfriends Club. Today I'm going to talk to you about a very serious topic, and that would be choking. Have you ever been in the room with a child who has suddenly started choking on either a piece of popcorn or maybe a hot dog or even a marshmallow in the summer? There is nothing more difficult than to feel helpless in a situation like that. And all of a sudden you're wondering, heck, do I know the Heimlich maneuver? Well, I am here to tell you that there is a product, yes, a product on the market right now that you can put in every room in your house. It's called the LifeVac, and I have the inventor right here. His name is Artie Lee, and he's going to tell you all about this product.
The LifeVac is a device that can save the life of someone who's choking to death. I came up with it after I heard of a child the same age as my daughter. She was 7 at the time. The child had choked to death on a grape. Very common object to choke to death on. And you just make quick compression and you pull it out of the child and save their lives.
It's absolutely amazing. And I was just so blown away when I stumbled upon your product, especially because I've been in the presence of not only a child choking, but an adult. And this seems like this is a resource that every school should have. Every single fire department, EMS, you name it. How easily available is this to find?
Well, you can get it right now on lifevac.net. My passion is the schools. We lose about 7 kids. Yesterday, 2 children choked to death, one on a piece of dog food and the other on a balloon.
On a balloon?
And I believe that if the police had this or the parents had this, those kids would be alive. And that's why I did it. I have mine on my kitchen counter. My daughter's not going to choke to death. And people wait. They just say, oh yeah, I'll get to it. And it's every time you eat, whether you're a child, the elder, the MS, Parkinson's, lupus, any of the neurological conditions, you're a caregiver for your parent, it's leading cause accidental death under 14.
I mean, I know as being a mom, so many times I find myself yelling like, don't run with the
Right.
lollipop in your mouth. And you're putting too much, in your mouth. Your s'mores, for example, those marshmallows, if they're not cooked all the way through, that's like a big blob that could get
Plug.
caught right here in your throat.
About 2 weeks ago in Pennsylvania, a child marshmallow at a camp. If
brutal.
that camp had this, that kid could be alive.
Now, I know we were talking about hot dogs, and I think I shared with you that my mom said, do not give the kids hot dogs until they can fully chew it. And you said that a way to prevent choking on a hot dog would be cutting it lengthwise?
Cutting it lengthwise, and they tend to also would like you to chop it up. The
Okay.
key is to turn it from a plug. Look at that.
Okay, yep,
Now
that
that is
just-
a piece, is just a plug waiting to plug you up. This is one of the leading killers. And yeah, it's dangerous. But with the LifeVac,
But
it'll
the LifeVac
pop right
can
out.
suck it right out.
That
Oh my
hot dog
goodness.
will pop right out.
So I understand that in each one of these containers, there's 2 different size
Yes, there's a
pieces that go over. So one is for an adult.
and one's for an adolescent.
Okay, and one's for a child. And it's the same exact procedure. So you would cover nose, mouth, boom.
Yeah, now, it can be done on yourself. My dad's 80, he lives alone. When he eats, he keeps it on his tray. So unlike trying to go dive on a chair, if you're panicking, you only got seconds.
Yes.
You're gonna lose consciousness in under a minute.
Tell me, leading deaths in America that we don't even know about. How many choking victims are there a year? I mean, is that a statistic why don't we hear more about this?
Yesterday was a bad day because we lost 2 children. It's 1 child every 5 days. And 4,000.
1 child every 5 days?
Yeah. We lost about 5 to 7 in the school last year. It's the 4th leading cause of accidental death over everything. You got car accidents, falls, poisonings. It's over drowning, it's over fires. The reason you don't hear about it, because no one tackled it. Because what happens is you see a tragedy, your child just died. The professional services see a body. So there's never been someone that came in between and said, why don't we stop this? It's just a social anomaly that you say, there's nothing you could do. We did the Heimlich, that's all you can do. I couldn't take that, obviously. I'm not gonna go, oh, I did it, well, now there's nothing I could do. So I figured out for my daughter's safety how to make this.
Well, I need to get this word out, right? Girlfriends, we need to make sure that every single one of our girlfriends knows about it. This is just not an anomaly. It has been FDA approved. So girlfriends, it's hard to believe that choking is the 4th leading cause of death in the United States. We have seconds to save a life. I urge you to please go to lifevac.net. Read up on this information. It's valuable. Every single one of us should have one right at our hands at every single moment, whether it's for your child or for an elderly parent. Please share this information with all of your girlfriends. And if you like this segment, please like and share my page. I'll see you next time on the Girlfriends Club. Keep sparkling, girlfriends.